Okay, in our last video, we just finished this sign up view right here. So in this video, we're gonna build a user sign up form for this endpoint. So let's get started. So let's close all the files first. So now let's go to our backend. Front end, sorry about that. So let's create let me get bigger. So in this source file, this folder here, let's create a auth, short for authentication, and create another folder called components. We're gonna put the user form here, the sign up form here. So before we start creating this file, this sign up file, let's install some dependencies. So I will use React Bootstrap. So let's install them. So let me see. I need to go to the front end right here. Install. Let me see probably need a Bootstrap here. We'll also need a React Bootstrap. We'll also need the Bootswatch, which is a scene, the color scene for this. Let's install together. Since we're already here, let's also install this for our calling the backend. So for dependencies, we install those three are for the CSS UI. This one, Axios. I don't know how to pronounce this. So this one is for you calling from the backend, from the front end, React calling, sending the message, sending the data to the backend. So you can make sure to install the 4 things. And after that, after we install the dependency like React, we need to tell the React, hey, we installed those things. So we need to go to under the source folder, the main file here. We need to import this. We need to import the Bootstrap. Here, Bootstrap, dash, CSS. Another one, import the free color scene Bootswatch. And I will go for they have a lot of different themes. Let me show you guys a little bit. They have different things here. Let me access here. Okay, so this is the Bootswatch. They have a free theme. So I will choose this one, this pink one. It looks just very cozy. So choose here. So the name here, Sketch. Sketch is another thing here. Do you see? Sketch. Yeah, this one. Do you see here? I personally choose this one, this pink one. General. Then we just change to general. Yeah, they're looking good. Then yeah, so now after the initial settings, let's start building the file here. Let's create a sign up component form. So first thing first, let's do some import here. Import React and use state, and also let's import some component from Bootstrap and import the Axios. I don't know how to pronounce this, but anyway. So let's create the component here. Okay, that's a essential setup here. So the first thing first, we need to set up some the state, the variables to hold the information. So from our previous video, you know that we need a email, password, and a username, I remember. And also we need error and a success state to tell the user. So we set up the email first. Whoa, what's wrong? The email set a state. Okay. And the password. And also we need a name. And next we need an error message. Next we need a success message. So after created all those local state, we need a handler, which means when the user click the form, submit the form, what's gonna happen. So let's create it. Handle submit. Prevent default. And we set success also as nothing here. So here we're gonna set up some, you could think like a validation, a very basic validation. So we get when we get the value of the input, we test it out. And this one for the user, for the email, so we gotta make sure include this at. And for the errors. Okay. So for the password, we're gonna use the rules to validate, make sure at least it's a. Okay. And let's go down here. So now let's do the calling the backend now. So let's write the code here. Try and catch. Okay. Let's start from here first. So let's say the response will be post, and remember the URL we have. It is the backend 0.1 and 8,000 profiles /sign up / enter here, and the payload and remember the payload is right here. With the payload here, send it to payload. Close here. And after that, this is X message. Let's do this. Sign up successfully. And also we need to reset the field. After successfully sign up, we clean the 3 inputs. After that, we gonna display the errors if there's errors here. So the error message here. Okay. So now let's create some helper messages to handle that as well. Let me see what's the error here about. Oh, I think we're missing one closing. Yeah, now it's good. So after this submit, handle submit, let's create another helper message here. So, okay, so I think we're looking pretty good. Yeah. So let's start to, so before that, let's create 2 more helper functions to show this one and also another one. So now I think we could just start returning it's here. Let's build a div first. Okay, so now we're gonna return. So after setting out all the states, everything, the handler, we start doing here. First, we need a container, and all those setups starting is from the React Bootstrap. Then we're gonna sign up. And the first thing, we're gonna show the success message here if it's available here, and we're gonna build the form right here. After the alert here, So now let's go start to take a look what's the frame look like first, because I think right now I already have something right there. So let's start from the so always remember to activate the backend, the virtual environment first. So now let's go to the backend, start the server, the Django server, and go to our website. Okay, looking good. Hello world. So now, I know we are still building this one, but I want to show you guys what it looks like now in the. Okay, let me delete this. I want to show you guys what it looks like now. So in order to show this page, this page, and now we need the React. So we need a router. So let's exit server again. Let's install React router DOM. We needed this router to tell where to go next. Okay, so we import browser, routes. So from here, use the router and next level routers. We import the component, which is use Signup form, and right here. So now let's go to the URL is Signup. Try to sign up here. Okay, do you see here? Let's make it bigger a little bit. Do you see here? Right now you see the sign up page, the name, which is right here, the form control one. So next, let's continue to do the next email and the password. Email. This one is for name. This one is for email. Next one is for the password. And also we need a button to submit all the form here. Okay, looking good. Let's go check it out. Okay, everything's looking. So before we submit, let's look at the URL, the endpoint URL is correct. Here, this one. Okay, I think we're ready to try give a shot. Let's see how it goes. Let's do user 1 gmail 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Interesting. Let me see. Okay, so do you guys see here? Let me make it bigger. So this one, access the cross. So when you see this error, it's expected. So when you send a request from the front end to the backend will ask you, oh, your identity is like, are you allowed? So in our Django project, we haven't set any cross policy. So now let's go back to our backend, which is Django, to set out everything. Okay. So let's go back to Django. Here, go back to Django terminal. So we need to install a couple things here to handle this crawl header thing. So the first thing, let me see, pipe install. The first thing we need to install this Django cross headers. So let's go to the settings. So after install the header, crawl header, we need first thing put on the header right here. Go down here, and also we need to, in the middlewares, we need to put this. Basically, we tell the Django, say, hey, we're gonna use this to handle this, to handle the cross domain request. So next we're gonna do some setups. Okay, here. So this line just simply means we allow all the domain, all the origins to send a request to our backend. And this one means we allow all the domain. Do you see the star? Star means the wildcard, means everything. So this is the tutorial, so we're not gonna deploy anywhere. So it's okay to say that you allow all the, domains, origins to request you. But in the production, you gotta make sure you're gonna turn this false, and also you're gonna set the only your front end or your backend allowed to send you. Okay, so after setting everything here, let's turn on the server again. Do it again. Okay, now it's good. So after setting here, let's refresh. Let's refresh and let's do it again. User1 Gmail 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, do you see here? I think we signed out correctly. Let's go to our Django view, which is this one. Oh, I haven't set the super user yet, so let's go back to the Django backend. Django. How to create a super user again? I kind of forgot. Let me Google it. Django create super user. Yeah, it's Python manage.py create a super user. Yeah, So that'll be me CJ. Okay, let's run the server again. So let's get into here. So check out the. Oh, I also didn't register. So if you don't see the profiles models, just simply means we didn't register. So we go to our profiles element and we just register it from models to profile. So after setting this, right now you are able to see the profiles here. See here? So we see user 1, which was just created, user 2. Let's do one more. This is our user 3. Okay, successful. And that will be this video. And we just successfully created a sign up component in the form for the Django backend. And we'll see you in the next video.